Hi guys, welcome to Deep Dive. Today I get to talk to you a little bit about sharing, and I think the reason why I get this one is because I'm the children's pastor here. Hi, I'm Lori Yoakum, and again, we'll be talking about sharing today. So sharing about Jesus, have you ever wondered why it's so hard to do? Stop and think about the word share. When you have no context and somebody uses this word, we have a tendency to stop and think, that maybe is negative, but why? So the first time you probably heard the word share was when you were a child and mom and dad said, you need to share that cookie. You should probably share that toy with your friend. And what did that mean? You had to give something up. And let's face it, it is even true for us as adults. I have spent my fair share of time hiding in the pantry with the last cookie or cupcake away from the prying eyes of my own children. So today, what if we take the word share? What if we flip it around and we look at it from the other side, the other person's point of view? Because when somebody shares with you, you feel seen, you feel known, and you feel loved. And Jesus says, Christians are known by our love. Whoa, known by our love? Okay, how are we supposed to do that? How are we supposed to love those around us enough to share? What if we stopped and we got to know them first? I mean, really know them as individuals. Create a foundation of friendship with no strings attached. In Reggie Joiner's book, It's Personal, he has 5 questions that we should ask if we want to have an impact on the people around us. So today I want to look at 2 of those questions. Now these will be in our written devos, so be sure to go to ccof.church and download this deep dive. So question number 1, do you know my name? Do you know the names of the people you work with? The people who live on your street? The barista who makes your coffee every day? Or the girl that checks you into the gym? See, when you know my name, you model honor, which means I have hope that I am someone worth remembering. Okay, there's nothing like being called by your name, especially when it's by somebody you don't expect it from. I know, names can be so difficult to remember, and there are all kinds of tips and tricks to help. So find one that works for you, because this is so simple and so important. Okay, so the next question I think we should take a look at is, do you know what matters to me? See, when you know what I like, you model friendship, and then I have a hope that I am worth liking. So ask questions, be a learner, appreciate their story and their history, and in this, you will find common ground. So in Matthew chapter 5, verse 16, it says, let our light shine so others can see it. Then they will see the good things that you do, and they will bring glory to your Father in heaven. So, what do I do? How do I build this foundation of friendship? Create a safe opportunity where you can share and experience something together. Here's an example, something that my family did at Christmas this year. We dropped off candles and matches and a note on all of our neighbors' doorsteps, asking them if they were home on Christmas Eve to light their candles and stand on the end of their driveways and just celebrate being neighbors. And so, on Christmas Eve at 7 p.m., I wasn't sure if anybody would do it. So my family and I walked out to the end of our driveway and we stood with our candles lit. And so did 27 of my neighbors. We spent 10 minutes chatting, wishing each other Merry Christmas. One of my neighbors brought out a radio, and so we listened to Wham's Last Christmas, Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer, and even Silent Night. It was so amazing to spend those few precious moments with our neighbors, completely safe. We didn't have an agenda as a family. We just wanted to connect. And as it turns out, so did our neighbors. Now, fast forward, a few weeks later, we had that really heavy snow the first part of February, and one of our neighbors, who we'd taken the time to know their name, realized we had a brand new neighbor who didn't have a snow shovel. So 2 days in, 3 feet deep, they were buried. So my neighbor, whose name I know, contacted a few of us and said, "Hey, can you help?" So we did. It was so fun to show up and share love and share Jesus with somebody we don't know. Turns out they had just moved in, no shovel, and 2 babies in arms. And so we did what we knew to do. Now, this new family knows there's something different about us. Yeah, because not everyone will show up and remove 3 feet of snow out of your driveway if they don't know you. So when they ask what makes us different, we need to be prepared to give an answer, to let them know we're Jesus followers. 1 Peter 3:15 says, "Always be ready to give an answer to anyone who asks about the hope that you have." So today, some things that you can do. My challenge for you, I want you to think of 2 people whose names you're going to find out. Make a connection with them for no other reason than to hear their story. Find out what matters to them. Learn their name. Pray that God will give you an opportunity to connect with these people. Whether it's the girl at the gym and you stay a few extra minutes to chat, or your barista, or the lady in the yellow house on your street. Stop and find out their story. And then stay open to God's prompts. Pay attention. When you think of sharing as a negative, stop, flip it around, look at it from the other side. And even if it feels a little uncertain, God's got it.